hey, welcome to the Joe Show today. Hey. Something wrong with my distributor, dude. So I'm taking everything off so I can look at it. It's been 7 months since I put that new distributor on there. So we're in the process of breaking everything down so I can test my theory. I'm hoping it's just a cap in rotor. But if it's not, it'll be another new distributor and make the hole bigger. Okay, I've labeled everything, pulled everything apart. I mean, it's not like it's anything real serious. I mean, everything's pretty much labeled on top. You just, you know, that's tack, so tack, battery. It's easy, man. There's nothing to worry about. Label all your stuff, put it back together, and you got no problem, dude. So next up to get everything labeled, you loosen, well, if you're going to pull out the whole distributor, you loosen the 9/16 bolt on the back, move it over, loosen that, top pops off, and you can see if your cap and your rotor are any good. That's what we're going to do next. So, hold on.
You see me, Harry?
Oh, yeah!
Let me see.
Come over on this side where there's light. And if you look in there, it Dan gets the hell out of line. But if you look in there, there's hair. That one's really hairy. See the hair on there?
I don't think it'll transfer to film, but
there's hair. It's like little black fuzzy barnacles.
They are dirty.
Yep. That's hard. Those little tippy tip. Okay, on an HEI distributor, you got to transfer the coil out of it into the new distributor, which, you know, they give you all your parts. I'll show you how they go in a minute. It's no big deal. Don't panic. There's even instructions in the box if you're having a rough time.
When all else fails, read.
Okay, let me get a screwdriver in. Start ripping it apart. Remove the screws. Top of the cap comes off. Ta-da! There's your coil. It's awesome, isn't it? Isn't it? And then this little thingamadaris. Tear it open, but don't lose the parts. That always sucks. A little plug. Plug through the hole. Push it down.
You look like you're pretty good at shoving little things in deep holes.
I've had some training. And then that rubber bushing goes over the turtle. Right there, no problem. And you're set. And then you just pull out this coil, four screws, wires. Yellow to the outside, red to that side. I mean, it's right there in front of you. You can't
Don't forget this side, because you got to do this over here. Are we following? This to there.
Here, it's just taking too long. I'll show you. Take them off.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, dude. I took the 4 screws out. No problem, right? Well, I'll do a hookup. So now, the coil pack will come out. Just take it out a little bit, turn it to one side. Then you take your needle nose pliers and you just grab on and pull up real slow. It'll pop pop right out. We'll do the other side. Pull this up just to the side. See? No big deal. Don't panic. It's alright. And then the center one, pull that mofo out. I just pushed it back down in. Pull the center one out, shove it right back down in there. Look at that there.
Transfer complete, Captain.
Let's see. I got the same little doodad over here, just like that, just like that. No big deal. See? Easy. You check your butt for syrupy sappy. Make sure she's all clean.
You don't want to shove it down with a dirty butt.
Nope. Make sure your bung is clean. Make sure your bung is clean. Shove that back down. Push your prongs back in.
Then reinsert the 4 screws.
4 screws. Make sure you put your screw back down. You know? That's it. Good times.
Ta-da. Good cap.
Put your cap back on. I'm going to paint it black since this one's black. It originally was a Mallory. And remember, I twisted the Mallory.
Remember, it broke, had a big hole in it.
Okay, scuffed up the cap. When it's cold outside, cool trick is to put the paint in hot water till the can is warm. And the paint is warm.
Don't boil it.
No, just warm.
Run warm water over it.
Then dry it all off, because otherwise you'll get little water spots on the thing you're painting. And when it dries and you'll go to wipe it off, you got a little fisheye staring at you.
Unless you want that.
Yeah, and that's cool. Then spray it all down and do some, yeah, disco stuff, man. Far out. Okay. We're going to do the rotor while the cap is dry. It's been painted. See, it came out nice. Still wet, a little bit tacky. So, we're going to fix this, dude. Okay, this part's easy. See? 2 screws, one there, one on the other side. You only have to remember which way this tongue is pointing. See this tongue? Right there? Remember which way the tongue's pointing. That's all you gotta do. And then put the bolts back in. Take care of the little part. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? It's right there. Take those out. Put this one back on, same direction. Remembering which way the tongue is. Put it back together. You're set. Dan took off with the dogs, so really no camera guy to... Okay. Got the screws off. See? My tongue's pointing that way. Pull it up. You got your thingamabob with your springs. You don't want to mess with them springs because if you stretch one out... Hold on, let me get some light. I'll show you something. Sorry about the camera work. I'm only one guy. You see a little bit better. See them springs right there? Right there. Well, don't want to mess with them because if they stretch out, or you got one that's all like crazy stretched out, and the other one is normal, then you gotta get new springs. But they're alright. So there's enough spring in it that it's popping back when you move it a little bit. You're fine. If it's sticky and it don't move, oops, sorry. Sorry. Take your tongue, wiggle it out a little bit. As long as it pops right back. I mean, don't hork on it. Just wiggle it a little bit. As long as it pops back and it doesn't stick, you're good. Alright, man. was a bit of an ordeal. That's just because all of this, you know, stuck under a hood. Just, it's always fun. But I got back on. Now, you don't want to over tighten these bolts. You don't want to try and break them off because you crack the plastic. But, you know, make sure they're on there good and on there tight. I just, you know, hand tight. That's good enough. Don't go getting in a, you know, pry bar and extension and horking them down. You only got to be on there, so they're on there. The paint's finally dry, so everything's all bolted in. Gonna make sure your wires aren't hanging up higher than the top, or when you put the cap on, it'll pinch them. Just check them for little stupid pinches or anything like that. All looks good from where I'm sitting. Screw them all down. Just be careful when you're putting them in, because there's no threads in the plastic yet. Make sure you're going straight up and down, or go cross-head, and then you break the plastic piece, and then you sit there and look at yourself and go, God. Ta-da! It's all done. Now all you got to do is connect your wires back up, put your cap back on, and you're good to go. Adjust your timing. Okay. And when you put your cap back on, just make sure you put it back on the same way you took it off. So,
don't turn it all crazy and put it back on. Try to match it up the way it looked before.
Put your feet out all to the
Facing
outside.
out.
Slap that sucker back on it.
Again, facing the direction in which you took it off.
Okay. And you can see the feet line up with the little holes in the bottom. So as long as you're close, man, I mean...
The rest is in the timing. And if you get the plug wires back in the right spots on your distributor.
The sequence.
Otherwise, click, pop, bang, 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 click, pop, bang.
Got everything back together. Now, this is where, if you took your time and labeled everything properly and paid attention, it'll pay off. But if you did a hokey hack job, boy, you just gave yourself like 3-4 times as much work. So, chop your wheels, put it neutral or park, or, you know, whatever.
If you have an e-brake, use it.
Fire up, and you can hook up your timing light, and usually you want to set it to 0 unless you got a cam, and then you're going to have to
advance it according to those specs. You're strong on it. Now, if you guys don't have a timing light, you can do what Joey and I just did, which he sat out here and kept adjusting the timing until the throttle response was smooth at a low RPM and at a high RPM.
And then you just tighten up your clamp to your distributor.
Ta-da! You want your engine to run as smooth as possible, so if it feels rough, you're not in the right spot. You might have to do some fine adjustment. And just watch out, because you can get shocked playing with these.
Or you can go to Kragen's, and they have that, or yeah, Kragen's or AutoZone, they have the tool loan program where you leave them your credit card and take the tool, and then you can time it and all that good stuff. But you know, when you got a cam, it's more of a hindrance than a help. I mean, I don't know. I could set it with the timing light, but
blah blah. Advanced timing in bigger motors that have been bored out. You have to.
I think next I'm going to get one of those electronic controls for in the cab to where I can retard to advance the timing in the cab. So.
But that's another episode.
Yeah, got some more money.
So you saw it, people. There you have it. Thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod.
Peace out, brothers!